I think I just want to say it's very important that we as Namibians do understand, as she was pointing out, to not copy and paste something that you saw somewhere else. Throughout my homeschool or whatever I was doing, I really felt, and I just want to strengthen that point, is that we have a unique environment, we have unique challenges. It is many of the answers we are looking for is not on Google, because Namibia is different, and she was always referring to that. And I feel I just have to say I know what you're talking of. The Lord took me last weekend from the desert to the bush, back to the bush, and there were quite a number of, me and Jill went through boot camp that the Lord had prepared for us. But there are two things that I was reminded of, and the one thing that the Lord reminded me of is diamonds are formed under tremendous pressure. And the picture that I got it many years ago, but I got it again where he was reminding me of the prophetic word for Namibia, and Veronica might even have heard it also there a few years ago in Walfish Bay, that we are called to be diamonds in Namibia, you know, and we need to sometimes understand that for diamonds the pressure is quite hard. But out of that something beautiful will come. And even in times where I wanted to give up in my desert experience, I really had to come to a point that although I don't see the green, that something will come out of that. And if you think of the diamond, it can be quite inspirational when you feel this dryness is just getting too much. And the second thing that really, my husband shared something with me this weekend that I knew I had to share today. Because I was like, wow, what a beautiful picture. There was this cycle event, Wine to, what was it called? 2 weeks ago there in the Cape area. And he's on the cycle WhatsApp group, or I don't know how he got to know of the message, most probably because his brothers were also taking part in it. It was won by two 17 and 18-year-old Namibians. All right, but here's the story. Apparently, it's over 3 days, and these two just actually went for fun. So the first day they were cycling, and they were like, this is quite nice, and they were actually going to enjoy the environment. And as they were cycling, they were seeing, but without effort, there's so much in front. And then they decided, oh well, let's go and try to win this prize. Well, the second day, with intention, they tried to compete, and the third day as well, and they won the race. And I just felt that really ministered to my spirit, because it's in this toughness that we often don't know. Our mind tricks us to say we don't have this and this and this and this, but it's the toughness of the environment at times and our circumstances that does not let us understand that how strong we actually got in the Lord, even in the body, whatever it is. The strength that we have in the Lord, in this quietness, and not being always exposed even to an environment where you know the measure sticks of the rest of the society. So for them it came as a complete surprise. They really just went to enjoy it and understanding, but you know our endurance or whatever is important in that race is there, and then going for the prize. And I felt the Lord was saying this is the same for us homeschoolers. We underestimate that which we actually impart into our children. We don't see the weight of it so many times. And it's so good because these two guys went to enjoy themselves. And then finding out, but you know, there I am. And I think this is going to be the picture for our children as well. They might now, at this very stage, while they're being homeschooled, also think, I'm missing out. I'm telling you, when your children reach this teenage stage, it becomes challenging, you know. But for me, the comfort is in knowing one day they will know in their heart, you know, this is so easy. And I don't understand why these others are struggling so much, as you were saying. And that is the encouragement that God also spoke to my heart, and I want to encourage you as well. You know, it's let's not underestimate what we are doing. Let's just persevere, and they will find out once they are being put into the world, back into the world to be the light and the salt. They will see, oh wow, this actually comes easy to me. This is not so difficult.
Thank you. I just want to also just add to that to say that the toughness and the difficulties that are part of life wherever you live, in Namibia or anywhere else, are not unique, as it were, to Namibia only. The tough elements of this walk, this choice. And the toughness in Namibia I don't know about. I'm not aware of it because I don't live here, so I don't know what your difficulties are. So I just wanted to say that this sharing today is not by any way to make small of what your toughness might be that we are ignorant to. But even in saying that, I will still come back to say that God is saying to you that it's not as tough as it's become in your minds. In other words, what is the very tough thing to you is actually intentional for Him, and the fact that you need to see it as a gem. You know, you need to see the gems and acknowledge that this is a gem and I have something unique and special here. It's not I have something hard and difficult. I have something unique and special. Yeah.